Louisiana beer reviews. Forest of Feelings Double India Pale Ale from Gnarly Barley. Here you have these strange forest creatures, and okay, so whatever. Brewed and canned at Gnarly Barley Brewing of Hammond, Louisiana. I've passed in front of that brewery so many times I've never stopped yet. May 8th, 20. It was canned on May 8th, 20. Choking on these crackers. May 8th, 2019. Yikes. 10.5% alcohol, the website says. They used the following: 2-row barley malt, wheat, and oats. The hops are Cashmere and El Dorado. It's not listed on Rate Beer. Beer Advocate has 3 reviews or 4. Not enough to even give an average. And then Untapped 100s of check-ins gives it an 81 out of 100. So high for Untapped. Alright. Sorry about the choking. Like I said, strange label. Most of their labels are strange. So this beer is fresh, just over 2 weeks old. I saw it when it came out, like probably the day after this was canned, but I was like, nah, I'm not buying a 6-pack. If I can find a single, I'll do it. And I did find a single at Martin Wine Cellar, so I was very happy. This is a hazy IPA. This looks like juice. That's the thing at Gnarly Barley, the hazies. Somewhat yellowish head of foam. There's a yellow tint to it, and it's the orange appearance. All right, that's orange. It's like a screwdriver or something, like you see these mixed drinks. Oh, juice. I guess the oats and the wheat give it this cloudiness, and it's unfiltered, so it smells like cereal grain, somewhat like a Cheerios cereal. You know, oats, toasted oats, and fruitiness from the hops, so a fruit concoction item. It smells good, but you know, all right, 10.5. Yikes. Oh, and this is the first video review for this beer in the world. There's some citrus taste. There's like a strange grain aspect to it. I don't know what that is. And there's a like Tang, remember Tang? Mixed drink flavored, orange flavored drink mix. You can pick up the 10.5 for sure. Heavy mouthfeel, sweet finish, mostly sweet finish, really. There's a lot of fluffy bread dough-ish taste, dough bread, and there's something kind of twangy with it. How do you describe these things? Some acidity. It's the kind of beer that I could give you these adjectives and say it's this, but you would have to try it yourself, I guess. To me, it doesn't taste very good at all. There's more off flavors than on flavors. You know, you say, is it off? Is it on? Reply. Is it off? Is it on? Reply. I would say, oh, and there's a strange chalkiness, and I always complain about this with these high gravity lagers. I say high gravity lagers, it's hard for them to hide the chalkiness from the high ABV, and so they tend to be kind of disgusting. This one is not hiding it at all, and it's alcoholic and it's chalky. And I don't know about you, but I'm not really into drinking chalk and tasting chalkiness and getting the booze and this weird twang and this off, I don't want to say turned fruit. I don't want to say it. It's some kind of strange oil resin component. It's more off than on, and I am replying, and I'm telling you the truth, and I'm sorry because I was looking forward to it, but my feelings, if it's a forest of feelings, okay, if I give, you know, if a beer is reviewed in a forest, does anybody read the review or watch the review? Well, I'm in a room, but I've walked in forests, on trails, off trail. I have feelings. I've listened to the song Feelings. I didn't particularly like the song. I don't love funny animal beer labels or funny cartoon beer labels. I understand that's a thing now. Doesn't have anything to do with the beer inside the can. What is the score for the beer? Well, I'm gonna give it one more sip. Ooh, oh, you know what? To me, it's like real, kind of broke down all around. A broke down palace. No, you say, no, don't say bad things because you're from Louisiana, so you're obligated to love a Louisiana beer and trumpet it and be a homer. I would like to be a homer. I would like to trumpet it and brag on it, but I'm going to give it a 68 out of 100. I'm going to give it a D. A D plus, if there's such a thing as high bad. I don't like it. I don't think it's a good beer. I'm glad I didn't pay too much. I wouldn't recommend it, and I would never drink it again. Unless my friend David would want to do a duo review, and hopefully he won't ever want to do that. So I'll get through it. I'll make it. I'll probably finish it. Oh man. So yeah, I have hostile feelings toward this product. I paid money for it and I'm having to drink it and I'm not pleased. So you know what I mean? I'm getting very full of feelings about it. My feelings are becoming aggressive and unproductive. I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Southeast Louisiana.